So another video for you little happy campers. If you hear any weird banging noises or something like that, there's dudes working on the roof of our apartment, and this has been going on since maybe a month after we moved in, which was in June. I don't know. It's taking them forever, and it's really frustrating. They usually keep working on it until like 6 or 7 at night. It's crazy, and it just happens to be literally right above my room. Right above it. Can be anywhere else in the apartment, just right above my room. It's really a lot of fun. So I'm not really sure what I wanted to talk about today. I just got home from work, which I've been up since 4 in the morning, and I got free coffee today. Best manager on earth. Anyways, so I just decided to make a video, finally put the batteries in there, and I made it. Yeah. I don't really know how this happened. It just escalated really quickly, but apparently I'm having my very first ever Halloween party on Halloween, a couple weeks. I've never thrown one myself before. Usually I just went to other people's houses and mooched off whatever good times and whatnot that they had there. So on Facebook, I was saying how like no one I knew had a party going, which is surprising since most of the time everyone's having a party. So I was like complaining about it, bitching about it, and someone was like, hey, you should throw your own and I'll come. And I'm like, you know what? That sounds like a good idea. I'm gonna do it. So yesterday I spent forever decorating. Normally it would probably take people maybe like 30 minutes, but I'm partially mentally impaired. I guess that's an appropriate way to say it. I don't really know. I think it looks pretty fancy. I'm gonna show y'all. Hold on. Alright, just ignore all the messy stuff. So, we got some webs going up on in here. Some spiders. Look at that craziness. Look at that. There's so many. There's so many. And then I got some more spiders and web in this corner. Got my happy pumpkins with my braid and my iodized salt. Super healthy like that. Lights, which will probably plug in. The package said purple, but they're not purple, they're pink. More lights. I thought it looked really cool with a cloak. Look at that shot. Look at that. That looks nice. And fancy lamp. Well, don't you feel special? You just got like a little mini tour of my apartment. Kind of. You're never going to see the rest. Well, aside from here, obviously, since that's where I make all my videos, but that's not the point. I just have this really big... It's not really fear, it's more just like a bad feeling. And these bitches aren't helping. I swear, they know what I'm talking and they just start hammering away. They're like, we don't want to hear your words. We don't want to hear anything you say, girl. And I'm like, okay. Okay, I give in. So back on topic of the party, I just have this feeling that something's either going to go wrong, or it's just not going to happen at all. I have that luck when I'm really excited about something, like, immensely excited about something that I'm finally doing for once, and the plans get ruined. This has happened on 20 or more occasions, unfortunately. I don't know, like, I'm awkward. Obviously, I mentioned this in my previous video. Like, it's almost just sad how awkward I am, but I'm not very good at planning things or finding things to do. Like when friends come over for like just normal parties or something, which is rarely, or like just to hang out, which is rarely, but it's mostly my boyfriend's friends, so technically not mine. They're always like, oh, what are we gonna do? And we just kind of sit there like, I don't know. Our last resort, or first resort, just basically the only one we have for when people come over, is to play Super Smash Brothers on the Wii, because we're obsessed with that game, and it's basically the only thing that can be moderately entertaining at our apartment. Like, yeah, you can come over, you guys can have a few beers, whatever, and talk. But when you throw Super Smash Brothers into the mix, shit gets interesting. Like, you tell people who you're playing with to, like, sodomize cows, set themselves on fire, sacrifice themselves, satanic rituals, I don't know, but you get violent. Like, when I play video games, I'm crazy competitive. I don't care if you're my best friend, my parents, grandparents, I don't know, my grandparents would never play video games, but I will verbally rape your ears. Pretty much the biggest crawl-up snatch there is when I play video games. I have a very pissy, sleepy corgi. Say bye-bye, Luke. He says bye. I love you. He doesn't love me back. Oppa Gangnam Style. Gangnam Style.